It's New Gun Day. Welcome back to the channel, folks, and today I'm incredibly privileged to have in hand the Air Arms HFT 500 in 177, and it's a beautiful piece of kit. Look at it. So this is mostly aimed at target shooting and HFT. You have a wonderful adjustable stock. It's laminate with all the mod cons that you would need for this high-priced, very accurate rifle. Only had this for a very short time, so this may feel a little bit rushed, but let's have a look at some shots of this beautiful rifle, take it out to the range, do something slightly different from the Emerex Boys Club, and then give you a short conclusion. Let's take a look. Introducing the Air Arms HFT 500 in 177, a precision-engineered masterpiece for the discerning shooter. This rifle features a fully floated Lothar Walther match-grade barrel, ensuring consistent accuracy with every shot. It's equipped with a multi-ported air stripper. The HFT effectively reduces muzzle flip, enhancing shot stability and precision. The laminated ambidextrous stock offers both aesthetic appeal and functional adaptability, featuring a highly adjustable cheek piece and a vertically adjustable rubber butt pad to accommodate various shooting preferences. There's also an accessory rail integrated into the design, allowing for the attachment of optional weights, bipods, hammies or slings to suit your shooting style. The Air Arms HFT 500 in 177. So, not so. We are at 25 yards. I have set up an Emerex Boys Club bench rest target, and the reason for that is I think this rifle, we already know it's going to be accurate. I did do a video where I ran a competition of this target and I got my best score ever. So I want to show you in the review and talk about the feel and the action and all the things I like about the rifle rather than its accuracy. If it's not accurate, it's far too expensive. So I've got the QIS streamlined here. I've not checked all the skirts or anything like that like I did for the other video, so check it on there because I did weigh everything and make sure everything was perfect before shooting in that one, and here I haven't done that. I'm just going to check for a bit of accuracy. I've not zeroed out at this distance either. Let's have a look. Went up. I didn't expect it to go up. Get the other sight in target. So I'm going to aim to the bottom of the red circle. That should, well, the bottom of the blue circle in the centre. Bit better. Okay. So you know I'm going to give this a good review. What do I like about it? Just, it's really responsive from a trigger pull. It's got this really strange, and I can only call it slug-shaped trigger. It's a full match trigger, as stated on their website. But when you put your finger on it, it's very strange because it's like a minimal point of contact. So as you squeeze that first stage, it feels very light, and then you just squeeze a little harder and off it goes. Great. Wonderful. Now this rifle has no safety. I think it's something worth calling out. I wouldn't imagine you'd have a pellet in there unless you're ready to fire. As always, you shouldn't, but want to make that a point to note. Bit of wind today. Going from all over the place, so don't judge my accuracy too much today. Although that was a ball. You've got this wonderful laminated stock, laminate stock, sorry. You've got the free floating barrel. You've got this, I don't know what you'd call this, like a ionized green, ionized grey breech section here. I think, and someone asked me this on Instagram, what would I add or change to this? I think I changed the butt pad and add a hammy on it maybe. But this Vanguard Endeavour bag is great, looking at the length of it. But if you were to do some sort of HFT, as per the name of this, then you'd probably want to add multiple attachments. But for me, this is almost the perfect setup. I don't really know what else to say about it. It is quite loud, so you know, if you're someone like me that is in the garden shooting, there's not a lot of space to put the adapter and change the moderator or the air stripper to a moderator on there. So I will say that. I've not done a pellet test. I've only run the QIS through it. Everything I read is that it's not pellet fussy. But then, you know, we've done that test, haven't we? We ran the cheap versus expensive pellets through a rifle. And there is definitely some pellets that are going to splay no matter what you do. Pointed. You get about 90 shots per fill, which I found is more than adequate. You get the beautiful Air Arms fill port. It's probably one of the best I've used on any of the rifles that I've had. It has never failed me. I own a S400F and that's really great. It's making it look like it's keyholing. I don't believe it is. I think it's just tearing that paper as it goes through. Not as good as yesterday's score, but like I say, I've not done the due diligence before this. I've literally got some pellets out for the test. And I think what we might do is, as we finish, I'll run a group so you can see the accuracy point on point. I think I've had too much coffee today. It's bobbing all over the place. Ultimately, if you're spending £1,300 on a rifle, you'd expect it to hit where you point it. Now, there's obviously meat wagon error behind the trigger, and I believe all of this is me, because this is a fantastic piece of kit. So every miss is me. But needless to say, it doesn't take the smile off my face, because if I was keeping this, I'd be doing things like, what's the smallest thing I can snipe? How far away can I get a matchstick from? All of those sorts of things. This is just a dream. For someone who doesn't really have any clubs that near, and the ones that I do have are incredibly expensive, I have to make my own fun in the back garden. Oh, I pulled that last one. Right. Now, I'm not sure if it's in shot. I've got a box behind that that's got like a P on it with some holes in it already. Let's run a group through that. Same hole. Same hole. Oh, pulled it slightly there. That was my heartbeat. I've had 2 coffees this morning, so I'm going to blame it on that. Okay, last shot for me, and then we'll have a conclusion. HFT 500 Air Arms in 177. She's a beautiful thing. Let's have a conclusion. It's Tyler here from the editing desk. Sadly, I backwards recorded my conclusion, which means I pushed record to stop recording and then spoke about the rifle. So ultimately, without the rifle in hand, the conclusion of this rifle for me, pros of this rifle, incredibly accurate out of the box. For somebody who's not that competent or doesn't know the ins and outs of tailoring a rifle to have additional accuracy or benefits around the makeup and setup of it, this one I can hit great scores from a bench rest at 25 yards. For me, I really enjoy this trigger that comes with this. It's incredibly light at that second stage and could be lighter. So the only thing I can see through this rifle is opportunity. What I don't like, for someone who shoots in their backyard, back garden, it's loud at the muzzle end due to the fact that I can't fit a moderator on there without, I don't know what modifications I could do to put one on there. So it's loud out the box. I don't think that's a problem. I think a lot of bench shooters tend to use an air stripper, especially for longer ranges. So if you're paying this amount for a rifle of this caliber, you would more than likely know what you're doing more than me as a newbie / idiot. Other than that, I really enjoyed shooting this. I'm so happy that I've got the opportunity to shoot this Air Arms rifle. Plenty of other opportunities out there for different rifles and things like that, but if you're looking at this one, you will be getting what you pay for and the accuracy that comes with that. All that's left to say, as always, is thank you for all of you watching. Thanks all of you for watching. It helps if you comment down below. I like to interact with all of you. I take the negative with a pinch of salt. And for me, you're the only people I reach in the community, other than sometimes I get out at the odd range when I don't have a 90-mile-an-hour lifestyle. So interact with this video. It means the world to me. And if you can or haven't already, hit the subscribe, like, share it up, do whatever you guys do. Other than that, as always, shoot safe, stay safe, catch you on the next one. Cheers, bye. Don't drop it.